RESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, during the holiday week, it's become a tradition here on Dateline Schools to reflect back on the year that was and take a look to the new year. So this week on Dateline Schools, my special guest is the Superintendent from St. Clair County, RESA, Dan DeGrow. And Dan, here we are on Christmas Eve. What were some of the local educational highlights for you in the year 2012?
Well, I think there were a lot of changes in terms of technology. Local districts are starting to make some big leaps forward, and that'll continue for next year, but you'll see more online classes, more teachers incorporating online learning into their daily routine. So I think that was one change. The other was our program for 4-year-olds, GSRP. The money was block granted to the RESA this year and to all the other ISDs in the state. And they work with the locals to run the program. And we're playing a lot bigger role in early childhood education than we have in the past.
And I think down the road, at least the hope is that that's going to have a big impact on the whole K-12 education too, won't it?
Well, we hope so. I know one of the things the governor's looking at is adding sufficient money to next year's budget so that every child who's eligible for GSRP as a 4-year-old would get in. Right now, we have a waiting list in probably every county in the state.
Right. You mentioned technology, too. I think one of the biggest things that I've seen in the schools is the influx of iPads. That's quite a big change for schools, isn't it?
It is, although most kids had some type of device anyway, not all. Of course, cell phones are now becoming computers. So, I mean, but the real change is how you use them to teach, not just having them. You know, anybody can, paraphrase Simon, everybody can have one, not everybody can use one. And so the question is, will it, if all you do is put an iPad in and change nothing else, you probably haven't accomplished much. But if it revolutionizes the way you teach and the way kids learn, then you might have something.
Okay, great. We'll be back with more on Wednesday. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.